Moxie Kinetics presents Learn to Ride the Rollers, Skills and Drills with Emma Marinin. Okay, so you've gotten used to riding the rollers, you're having fun, you're ready to start doing some skill development work. I like working on little fun human tricks on the rollers because it really translates to having a better awareness of where my bike is, better balance, engagement of my core, and especially if you're going to be doing a long warm-up or cool down in your workout, or you just have a long endurance that you're doing, it's kind of nice to play some games while you're on the rollers. And since it's a funny squirrely thing, it's a great way to practice. So when I'm on my rollers, in some of the previous videos, we did all the raising one hand, raising the other. We looked over our shoulders, did all that sort of stuff. Another thing that's really great to kind of finish out the basic skills that you're really comfortable is practice grabbing your towel and wiping all the sweat off your face and all those places, putting your towel back in a place where you can get it. I like to make sure I can do things with both of my hands, so I might reach back into a pocket, grab a snack. Got a little watermelon chomp. Yum. Love those. Spinning. I like to work on changing my cadence. Simply just working in a simple gear and really ramping up your cadence and keeping really nice and smooth is really important. Any wobble that you get in your body on this will totally show up. All right. I have to finish this chew. There we go. Can't really speak and chew and ride my bike and breathe all at the same time. So, little cadence drills, always fun. Now that I've got the goo chew in my teeth, practice getting my water bottle, having a nice sip, putting it back. Ooh, that one got squirrely. I like to practice doing that with both hands. Again, we all kind of have a side, but it's good to practice doing both because you never know why. You might need to do things in the opposite hand. Other games I like to play, getting comfortable moving around my hand position. So I might walk my hands in on the flats, walk out on the hoods, practice getting down on my drops, getting out, just kind of doing whatever interesting transitions that I feel like doing. So that stuff all works out really nicely. Other things I like to do, I like to shift up at least one gear just to have a little bit better feel of the pedals than that super easy spinny gear. And in general, if you're struggling with a trick, quote unquote, putting a little bit more gear on makes it easier. The lighter the gear, kind of the more squirrely things are, which I enjoy them being kind of squirrely, but I don't know, pick your poison. Anyways, a little bit more gear on than what I do most of my tricks in. I'll practice getting out of the saddle and getting back in and doing that really nice and smoothly. If your weight gets a little lopsided or you're not very smooth in that transition, or you disengage your core when you're getting up, your bike will really wobble around. So really great skill to practice. I also like to practice one-legged pedaling. So I'll take a foot, clip it out, work on single leg pedaling. It has a whole new balance component that you don't normally get if you're on a trainer. I don't get the same balance factor when I'm on the road. And you're doing the other leg, working on that nice spin, connecting back in, flipping yourself back in, always good. And then you can of course spice it up. I've been working on riding no-handed on a road bike. It is not a skill I naturally own. Pretty comfortable on the mountain bike or fat bike, but these little tiny squirrely tires definitely do my number in. So I've been working on getting up into position, getting a good feel on my pedals, and transitioning up, woo, and sliding off. Some days that one's going better than others. It's definitely a game of practicing, but kind of fun to have some things to be working on consistently. Another game that I really like to play on the rollers is doing some little pedal pause pedal drills. So again, I have a good feel. Actually, this is when I'm going to want to shift back down to that nice spinny gear and pause and then pedal out of it. Whew, that one was particularly squirrely, so pedal, 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 pause, and pedal out of it. And again, we have a tendency to be single-sided, so work on your ambidextrousness. So I'm going to pause right foot forward and pedal out. So right and left foot. Again, practicing all these things and those skills that you're struggling with. Keep working on them. Woo! And that's today's lesson.